In this video, we will discuss the basics of fluid movement and start to think about how that relates to medical care. The first thing is to establish some basic definitions. A solvent is the liquid that solutes are dissolved in. The solvent in living creatures is always water. Solutes are dissolved in solvent. Solutes can be electrolytes, sugars, proteins, or other organic compounds. Altogether, the solutes and solvent make a solution. Osmosis is the movement of water across a semipermeable membrane. The first lesson to learn is that osmosis is always about the movement of water, and only water. Generally, a semipermeable membrane will allow water to pass through but restrict the movement of other molecules. This membrane resists the movement of electrolytes, proteins, and larger molecules. Water moves by osmosis toward a state of even concentration on each side of the membrane. In medicine, we compare the concentration of solutes in a solution to what is found in the body. An isotonic solution has the same osmotic concentration as is found in the body. A hypotonic solution has a lower concentration of solutes when compared to an isotonic solution. A hypertonic solution has a greater concentration of solutes than an isotonic solution. Both are defined by their relationship to the isotonic solution. The body has different compartments, like intravascular, interstitial, or intracellular. Things can happen that change the concentration of solutes in one compartment or another. If we remember that water is the primary mover between compartments and across membranes, and that everything is working toward an equilibrium, then the direction of water movement makes sense. Here, water moves toward the compartment with a higher concentration of solutes. Water moves toward the hypertonic solution. In this example, with a hypotonic solution, water still moves toward the compartment with a higher concentration of solutes. Water moves from the hypotonic to the isotonic solution. The next, and arguably most important thing to understand about osmosis is the movement of water changes the volumes of the compartments. In this example, water moves from the compartment with a low concentration of solute toward the compartment with a higher concentration of solute. The volumes of the compartments change in relationship to the movement of the water. There are many examples of these concepts at work in the body. Let's take a person with high levels of glucose in the blood. This condition, called hyperglycemia, causes an osmotic shift of water into the blood vessels. This effect has important consequences for individuals with hyperglycemia. Specifically, it causes the kidneys to remove extra fluid and leads to an overall volume loss in the body. This is just one important example of how concentration of solutes and osmotic movement can affect the health of a person. Maintaining the proper fluid balance in the body requires careful control of the solute concentration and overall fluid levels. Understanding the effects of these changes is important in understanding many disease processes in medicine. Thank you for watching.